Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Come spend the day with Spud and I at our first pony club. Now we started in the morning nice and early. I think this one we started a little bit earlier than normal because it was a January rally, so we're doing it a little bit earlier so it's not as hot. So we were up about 7. Then I got Spud out the paddock, poked him up to the float and did his boots. This is Spud's first pony club with me, so it's going to be very interesting. I'm feeling like it's going to be a good day, but I wasn't very sure. He seemed pretty chill in the morning, as you can see, just moping, which is really good because I wasn't sure he was going to be. Once I had his boots on, I proceeded to take off his rug and then we loaded him up. Once he was loaded up, we made sure the back was all done up and then we put the back of the float up and shut all the doors and put it on out. Not like us at all, really is. We arrived late, so then we had to quickly tack up. This is the only video I got, but yeah. And then we had our first lesson, which was flat work, and we were working on moving away from the leg, so half passes, that sort of thing. I couldn't have actually been more happy with him. He didn't react to anything because there was people out in cross country doing normal cross country course and that sort of stuff. He was working really nicely by the end of it, so I couldn't have been happier. His trots was just getting progressively better as we were going on and whatnot, and then though our little canter transition, I'm not the best, but we'll get to that part later. But he did really well. I had the red ribbon because I was like, I'm not sure whether he will kick out or do anything with other horses, because obviously being an ex-race horse, he's used to everyone just bolting in one direction as it is, but he did really well. Like, he was doing really well, listening and whatnot. He was working really nicely on the left leg, like moving across on the shoulder and whatnot, and some beautiful moments of collection. He didn't really want to move away from the right leg, which kind of sucked because he got a little bit angry, but I'm like, learning curve, so I've been working on that now. And obviously he did really well with all the different horses and like different rider levels and that sort of thing. I couldn't have been happier. He always was listening, always ready to learn sort of thing, but no, definitely the right lead, he just wasn't as flexible to move off the leg. Definitely didn't want to either, so always been working on that one. But no, we definitely have moments of some beautiful trot, like a moment for this trot, my god, it looks so good at this point in time, honestly. But yeah, so we did that lesson for an hour, and then we headed out onto the cross-country course with a different coach. We shall not talk about the transition because this is my like 4th time entering him, so like we're doing pretty well. And yes, I forgot how to do a canter transition aid. I just decided that I'm just going to keep rising and just push and hope that he'll pop into canter. When this horse was educated enough that I could realistically sit normal, which I found out later. But that is why you shall not see me do transition, because common sense was just not happening today. But yes, like as you can see in the background, there's just horses doing their thing out on cross country, while he's just having to plod it himself, which I think he wanted to go enjoy old mate out the back, as you can see. But he did very well. I couldn't have been happier. But no, so he got a little bit tense, wanted to just go up and set it out and whatnot. But we got there eventually, and the canter work when he was in it was quite nice. Yeah, he did like to chuck his head around a little bit, say, are we really doing this? That sort of thing. Bonus point, how many cones does he hit? I believe he hits 2 different cones. But yes, and then also another bonus point, he did a flying change, which was not needed. But of course, he decided he needed to do a flying change, because he preferred it. But no, we hit, I think, 3 different cones. So any cone lying down, yeah, that was him. Yeah, he knocked those down. Now we did run a little bit overtime with our flight lesson, so we all rushed back, changed tack the people that had to. Now, he is okay, I know he slips, but he's fine. But, yeah, so we ran overtime a little bit, then we all headed back. For those that needed to change tack, grabbed vests and whatnot, what was needed. I shortened my stirrups personally, I was otherwise ready. Then we headed on out to cross country. Now, I'm expecting a little bit of nerves energy around the water, but no, we walked straight in, did not care. He was kind of like, well, if you're sure it's safe enough, we'll go in. He was like, as long as you're telling me, we're good. Which was great, because my previous source hated water. Yeah, previous source hated water, didn't want anything to do with the water. I wasn't sure how he was going to go, so him cantering out here, cantering straight into water was absolutely amazing, because I thought I was going to be able to get out of walk. I thought he was just going to be too excited to meet new things, all this sort of stuff. But the fact I'm cantering through water, jumping jumps for that matter, and like, yes, my form is terrible. I am not really seeing all this sort of stuff. But I was like, well, I'm not sure how he's going to go, so I just wanted to make sure that this time it was all good, kind of just listening to how he was going to go and all that sort of stuff. It was mainly just letting him choose when he wanted to jump, that sort of thing, because I personally haven't jumped in much. So I was like, if you want to take it long, we'll take it long. I'll figure it out. If you want to take it short, I'll figure it out. That sort of thing. But no, I couldn't have been happier. We're going cantering through the water, jumping on jumps. He was amazing. Like, he was working so well. We did connected at the end of it, which I was so surprised about. Kind of thought he would go no, but he didn't really seem to care, which was great. We did 65, which is our highest jump we've done together at this time, so it's going well. Finished up with the lesson, we had horsemanship, and then we headed back over to the horses because we had given them feeds, hosed them off after we got back as well. Then we floated them up and headed home. Where I'm ending the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed to the end, comment a horse head emoji. But otherwise, thank you and see you guys next time.